Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. We're picking up the action on the first hole. Let's get into it. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
That'll hurt the momentum. Just a short putt remaining here. Sitting at 1 over for the day. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. This hole is a par 3.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well holed. Let's move on. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Sitting at 1 over. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, that's a ripper. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. playing from around 240 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Going with a 3-wood here. This one is right down the pipe. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
This is from miles away. Oh, that's too bad. Putting for birdie.
Needs this putt to tie Ricky Fowler.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
This is their 5th shot. And there it goes from the sand. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole is a par 4.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Oh, that was pure. A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. It's tracking. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. He's currently tied for 14th. Time to face a par 4 now. Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And he'll move into the top 10. Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. Good sounding strike, that one. That was a great shot at the right time.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Luke, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Okay, steady now. Par putt coming up here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has. And certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard. Definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Going with the 8-iron here. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's currently tied for 9th. Teeing off here at the 11th. Well, that's beautifully judged. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
It was on a good line. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
And this putt to move into the top 5.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently tied for 5th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Woo, back there, horsey. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently a shot off the lead. Bit too heavy-handed there. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
These are on rails, looking good.
That will work. Currently 4 under for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Oh my, that was launched. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance. But it didn't quite drop. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the 7. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. This one's looking good. The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
This hole is a par 5. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Second shot here on the 16th. Needs this to kick a bit left. Well, it's fair to say that fortune favours the brave, Rich.
Yes, it does. And being just 1 shot back, things are getting interesting.
Let's return to live play now. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 7 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Here's Ricky Fowler. 14 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
An exciting tournament, an exciting finish. Love it. First victory on the PGA Tour. Congratulations.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.